So as we said, we looked at the key concepts already. While we have simplifying expressions, we have laws of indices, and we also have solving equations. Here is a question we're going to look at. This question requires us to simplify expressions. This is just example 1. We say simplify 3, open brackets. It says simplify 3, open brackets, 2x minus 4, close brackets, negative 2, open brackets, x minus 1. When you are given such an expression, this is simplifying what? Expressions. The first thing you and I are going to do is to eliminate the brackets. We're always supposed to do what is in the brackets, okay? So, the first thing we're going to do, we're going to multiply the number that is next to the bracket. What is in the bracket? It is the one that is going to help us eliminate the brackets. So, there we go. We're going to say 3. We're going to say, we're going to say 3 times 2x is going to give us 6x. And 3 times negative 4 is going to give us negative 12. When we come to signs, this is one thing you're supposed to take note. When you're dealing with negative times negative, it's always going to give you a positive number. Positive times positive is going to give you a positive. Negative times positive is going to give you a negative. So with this expression, you would know to say 3 was a positive and 4 is a negative. Most of the common mistakes that make you and I to fail is when we do not know exactly how to use the signs. So here, let me just erase for space. We said 3 times 2x is going to give us 6x. And 3 times negative 4 is going to give us negative 12. We're done with eliminating the bracket for the first expression. We go to the second one. Negative 2 times x is going to give us negative 2x. Negative. Now we're having a negative and a negative. Pay attention on this one because these are the common mistakes that we make. We say if we go back to our drawing board, negative, we said negative times negative is equals to positive. Meaning here it's going to be negative times negative giving us positive 2. We're done with eliminating the bracket. The second thing we are going to do after we've eliminated these brackets and we've come up with this expression, we are going to group like terms. When you talk about like terms, we're talking about those terms that are actually the same. As we can see here, we're having 6x, which is this variable, and this variable here are the same. Remember in algebra, we learn to say when we have variables are the ones that determine if we're having like terms or not. Meaning 6x and negative 2x are like terms. So here we're going to group. We're going to say 6x minus 2x remaining with negative 12 plus 2. Here, learners, we are not going to put positive 2 because it has crossed over it has crossed 12, because these are the common mistakes we make. We're not going to change the sign because we do not have an equal sign. Simple. Meaning we're going to get the expression exactly the way it is. After grouping the like terms, now you are free to solve. Remember we said that in algebra, minus sign, if you want to use minus and addition, the variables are supposed to be the same, giving you what? Like terms. So here we're free because these are the same. Meaning we're free now to subtract. 6x minus 2x is going to give you 4x. We come to this one. Here, learners, we are having different signs. Okay. Here we are having different signs. We are having a negative and a positive. When you're having different signs, you subtract and you get the sign of a bigger number. So here what we are going to do, we are going to say 12 minus 2, which is going to give us 10. Then we're going to go back to our drawing board. Here 12 is having a negative, meaning this is going to be negative 10. So here we're going to say with what? Negative 10. When you reach this far, you ask yourself, am I having anything common here? No. In subtraction, we only subtract like terms. Since here we're having 4x, which is a variable, and 10 does not what? Does not have a variable, meaning they're not like terms. We end our answer here. Let's hope you've all understood. You can erase this. Okay, you can copy that. This was our first example talking about simplifying